I already know it's Nobi back on another video. From the caption, I do know what I'm gonna be talking about. So, with that being said, let's roll right into it. Okay, so back in late 2015, cause it's about to be a new year. Okay, so I'm on my way to school, normal day, I go to breakfast. So I used to go to a military school, maritime charter school. So back then, once the doors open, everybody got to go to the cafeteria till that bell ring for everybody to go to their first period. Okay, cool. So I get there, I go to the cafeteria, I'm eating. I get my donuts and I get my strawberry milk, should I say. I drank that. I eat my donut first, and then I drank my strawberry milk. Okay, I threw that up. So I'm like, what the fuck? Was this milk spoiled? Like, the fuck? I never threw no shit up like this. Like, the fuck? So that was already weird to me. Like, I always eat this shit. Now I'm throwing it up. I know my school ain't just give me no spoiled milk. I'm about to sue them. That was me. Okay, so moving forward. Lunchtime come, okay? So lunchtime comes and I eat what they serving, but I got the strawberry milk because it was something about the strawberry milk that was so good to me, y'all. Like, the shit was good. Okay, moving forward. I'm eating. I get the drinking the milk. I get the, and y'all, I promise y'all, I held that throw up in my mouth and made it to the bathroom, yo. Now, the way the school was built, it was like long hallways. Like, the hallway was long and the bathroom was on the left-hand side. Okay? So, now I'm running to the bathroom. I get to the bathroom. I throw up. I'm throwing all this shit up. Okay? So, once I get done, wipe my mouth and stuff, I went to the office. And I was like, I don't feel good. Can y'all call my mom? So, they was like, okay, sit out there and we go call your mom. Okay. They called my mom. They said they couldn't get in contact with her. Now, y'all, ever since growing up, my mama never attended to none of my marches, bands, none of that. The only thing she attended to was my graduation. That's the only thing. Like, no, none of that. Okay? So now, she didn't answer. So they called her boyfriend at the time. Okay? They call him and he answers. And they tell him like, Miss McCoy don't feel good. Can you come get her? More of the story. He said he could come get me. So he came and got me. Now, he was a police officer at that time. So, he comes to get me. And when he came into school, he was like, what's your problem? And I just looked at him like, because I'm not in the mood, don't start your bullshit with me. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So now, we walking out to school. And we getting in the car. So, now we in the car. And he questioning me, yo. He's questioning me. And I'm just like, why are you questioning me? You're not my dad. Stop talking to me. Like, I'm already pissed off. Okay, so I'm looking out the window on my way home. You know what I'm saying? So now we pulls up at the house. And the first thing he said to my mama was, I was being disrespectful. Nah, for some reason, my mama was like, fuck it. I'm finna curse her ass the fuck out for disrespecting my man. So, that's what she did. Okay. That died down. And I went in my room. And I was just sitting there. I'm just like, why did I throw up something I always get, something I always eat? Like, it's not making sense. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now, y'all. I'm going to pause right there and get on. Let me see what name I'm going to make him. I'm going to call him Doodle. Okay? So, Doodle we was friends, we was vibing and shit, you know. I never could have thought that I have a baby by this person, y'all. Real shit. Like, I never would have thought. Okay, so moving forward, I'm in the room and I'm sitting there thinking, like, why did I throw up? Now, in the meantime, I'm thinking, my mama calls me out my room. She like, why you throw up? I'm like, I don't know. She said, you pregnant? I said, no. She said, you been having sex? I said, no. And the only reason why I said no, y'all, is because, like, she don't care. She never asked me about nothing else. You know what I'm saying? She just only wanted to hear the fucked up shit so she could have a reason to beat my ass, okay? So, I said no. Okay, now, I just lost my virginity. All type of shit, y'all. So now, she like, I'm gonna make you an appointment and we go see. So I'm just like, okay. And I went back in the room. I took off my clothes and I got in the shower. I got in a nice shower and I went in the room. My mama comes out. My mama yells my name for me to come out the room. Now she yelling about the dishes. Okay, now it's everybody else in the house, but she wanna yell at me. Okay. So now I'm just like, fuck it, I'm gonna do these dishes. She cooked for us. So she cooked for my brothers and them because she was like, I can't eat her food. Like, y'all, she was just, she always had this weird energy towards me. Like, I never understood. So now she made me an appointment for the doctors, and it was like 2 days later. Okay, so we gets there. I check in, you know, like a regular checkup. So now I get in the back room, the nurse talking to me, you know, checking my body, everything. So she gets to asking me, like, do I got any questions? I'm like, no. Now remind y'all, my mama with me and my little sister with me. So my mama already talked to the nurse before me. I don't know what she said or what happened between them, but I don't know. To this day, I still don't know. So now she in the room with me. She's checking my body and shit like that. Okay. She goes, do I want to take a pregnancy test? My mama answered for me like, yeah, give her one. So they gave me one. And at the time, my little sister, at the time she brought me the cup. I peed in the cup. And she did all that, you know, dipping it, however they do the pregnancy test at the doctor's office. Okay, so in the meantime, I'm running around with my little sister, making sure she don't go nowhere, you know what I'm saying? So boom, like I would say like 5 minutes later. No. So, in the meantime, she already knew the result. So, I'm running around with my sister. The nurse come back. And all you heard was, Nobi, get your words in. Y'all know how parents be putting their teeth together like that? Yeah, so that was her. So, I go in the room, close the door, and the nurse was like, Nobia, you're pregnant. I was like, now, before I could inhale and let it out, she punched me on my chest, y'all. My mama hit me on my chest. And the nurse was like, no, don't do that. Okay, y'all, that wasn't it, yo. That wasn't it. Mind you, I'm living with her now. So, boom. So, my mom was like, she's gonna get an abortion, give her papers and everything. Okay, so now we goes on Main Street in Buffalo, New York. It's like this building where they do abortions. So she took me there. They did the sonogram and everything, and to kind of find out, I'm 5 months. So I couldn't get rid of the baby. Now, y'all, I'm young. You know what I'm saying? But I knew ever since, like, I knew when I got older, I wanted some kids and how I was going to act towards them and everything. You know what I'm saying? Cool. So now we there, and they tell me that I can't get an abortion. Okay. So my mama was not letting up, y'all. She was not letting up. So she took me to Children's Hospital. It was in the emergency room. And, she's over here telling the people I want her to get an abortion. This, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? So now, next day come, I got an appointment for my sonogram to see how far I'm along, where the baby laying, all of that. So the baby was healthy, everything like that. She was a good healthy, she still is. I'm going to let y'all see her when this video done. But she was healthy. Now, I kept hearing, get an abortion from my mom. Get an abortion, get an abortion, get an abortion, get an abortion. I don't want her with this baby. So now I'm going to counseling, everybody in my face, you know what I'm saying? So now I'm speaking to counseling people, and they asked me, like, do you want to keep your baby? I said, yes, I do. And my mom was getting mad and mad and mad. Every time somebody asked me, do I want to keep the baby, she was getting mad and mad and mad, y'all. I kid y'all not, okay? So, moving forward, I got home with my mama and shit. She was like, I can't lay in the bed. She kicked me out. Now, remind y'all, I'm still in school, okay? So, me being who I am, I was still going to my appointments. Now, it's 2 weeks I done missed now. 2 weeks of school I done missed. So, I'm getting all my papers together to bring to my school to let them know that I'm pregnant, okay? Now, that Monday, this boy, he always used to text me, okay? Like, you good, this, that, and the third. Okay, cool. So now, I get on the bus. I meet him downtown. And we get on the same bus together. And I told him, like, I'm pregnant. And he was like, for real? And I was like, yeah. That's the first person I knew. Okay? Now, I'm at the office letting them know that I'm pregnant and shit. So they was like, okay, you gotta wear this certain type of uniform, and this, that, and the third. So I'm just like, okay, that's fine. And I was going to my classes and everything, you know. Now, y'all, I promise y'all, I still talk to this girl every day. Like, we still be like, remember you was pregnant in high school, this, that, and the third. But y'all, shit was getting serious, yo. It was. So now, I'm in high school pregnant. Bitches talking, you know what I'm saying? Bitches, like, looking at me funny, all types of shit, you know what I'm saying? But my teachers was always supportive. Like, all my teachers, from the females to the males, they were supporting me throughout the whole journey, y'all. Like, if I could go back to that school, I think I am. I'ma tell them, like, dead ass thank you. Like, my teachers was really there for me. That's the only people I had, for real. My teachers, and there's one girl, Kelsey, and that's about it. Because everybody else really was talking shit behind my back. Y'all know, motherfuckers talk. I didn't care, okay? So now, I'm going home. And my mom, she just used to hit me, pick on me. You know, she was embarrassed to go to the supermarket with me. She was embarrassed taking me out. She didn't even call me her daughter at a point in time. And yeah. So now it's March 29th, and I'm in the hospital. I'm in the hospital about to give birth. And I was in there by myself. I was. And and I was watching Empire, you know. They got my legs up. They turning me side to side and stuff. Okay. So now I'm watching Empire. You know, I'm relaxing, but I'm thinking like, damn, how could this happen to me? Like, how? Okay, so now it's time for me to give birth. After Empire, I know the show Empire with Taraji P. Yeah, I was watching that. 10:30 come, I had her. Once I had her right here. You know what I'm saying? So, my mom was there. She cut the cord and stuff. And after I had her, that was it. It's like everybody just said, phew. You know what I'm saying? So, we're in the hospital. They run the tests on her and stuff. So now it's time for us to go home. And I get home, and my mom take the car seat. So at that moment, I was hurt, y'all, because I'm like, I know, like, why she take my baby from me? You know what I'm saying? Y'all, to this day, she did. And I bet if I haven't distanced myself from her, she probably would continue did some foul shit. But she did some foul shit that I'm not gonna speak on in this video. That's gonna be another video. But yeah, that's how I found out I was pregnant.